Fresh out of the mold, hot out of the oven. We've got a brand new boat here. I wasn't even expecting to see this quite this soon. It is the Wilderness Systems Targa 100. Zack here from Frontenac Outfitters Canoe and Kayak Center. Today we're getting kind of a first impression of the brand new Wilderness Systems Targa 100 sit on top recreational kayak. As you can see, we've got some brand new boats in here. I don't know if the snow is still in the picture, but it's still, I would say, early spring, the end of March. So we're not gonna be able to get this on the water for a few more weeks at least, but I am looking forward to it. I'm not really known for, loving sit on top kayaks, especially 10 foot, but this one got me pretty excited when we first saw the specs on it. Saw some early sneak peeks of the hull, and I know Wilderness Systems always does a great job of designing great boats, so we had to get one in here to check it out. So first impressions, overall, I'm pretty happy. I knew kind of what it was gonna be all about when we were ordering them. It's got a bunch of features built into it, as Wilderness System does. They're always making premium products, and just from the shape of the hull, the design of the boat, it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun to paddle. You can use it just as a nice kind of cottage or day tripping style kayak. If you want to add some gear track to it to make it like a kind of a lightweight, maybe entry-level fishing kayak, there's space to do that, and we can have a look at some of the other options that are on here. So let's start over here at the bow of the boat, or the front of the kayak. We've got the heavy-duty handles here. This was kind of a neat feature. It's a kind of a semi-dry splash area. Hold it in with some bungee. It's not totally sealed, but if you've got room to throw maybe a 20-liter dry bag in here, keep things relatively dry. There's a couple scupper holes up in the front here to drain any water that does come in out of there, and it just latches on really easy. So this would be easy to access when you're on the water. It's got some traction pad on here, and this is kind of neat. It's a heel rest area. So if you're just out enjoying the sun, you can set your feet up on here. Again, if you're out fishing, you can just kind of get your feet up there into a nice padded position to help keep you comfortable instead of resting it onto the hard plastic. It's standard slide lock foot braces. So easy to adjust on the fly, put in different positions to suit whatever works for you. We've got a couple more scupper holes, cup holders galore on this thing. I mean, you've got so many options to put a cup holder to, bring a bottle of water or whatever you need with you. What I do like is the seat on this. It's not your traditional molded in seat, and it's kind of a semi-frame seat, but they're calling it a sling style. It's pretty comfortable. Like I said, I haven't paddled it yet, but this looks like it's gonna be a nice, comfortable seat. It's gonna kind of just like hammock your butt in there, and it's gonna be great. Seat folds up. You can have options here on the tri-glides here to get it into, more of a lean back state or bring it upright for proper paddling. As we come a little bit further back, again, we've got a couple of integrated cup holders here on the side, some flat surface area all the way down kind of the front here. So if you wanted to put in a section of gear track, you could do that. You could mount a rod holder. There's accessories from Yak Attack or Wilderness Systems that would likely work on here, no problem. This is a really neat feature. It comes with this removable cooler. It's splash proof. It's not fully waterproof. Has easy access in through the top here, so you can just reach in if you're on the water, grab a bottle of water or your favorite beverage. No alcohol on the water, please. We all know the rules, but definitely enough room in here. Like, this is a good size cooler, and it just removes like that. And then, if you want to take it with you, pack a lunch in it, perfect. If you don't, I mean, you've got this big dry well in here. You could use it for all kinds of things. It comes with a couple of scupper plugs in there. So again, if you need to drain the water out of there, it's going to be nice and easy to do. Designed with this boat in mind, obviously, so it's got some lash tabs on here with some bungee. You can just snap those back into place, so it's going to be nice and secure on the water. And then some bungee here at the back. Again, if you want to just throw a dry bag or something in there and just kind of have it secure with those bungees, that's going to do the job. Grab handles, heavy duty ones here and on the side. The nice thing about this guy is it only weighs 57 pounds. So it's as, for a polyethylene sit on top, that's pretty light. It's got the durability Wilderness Systems is known for, but the weight on it, I mean, when we were picking this thing up, putting it on the sling, we're used to hauling around some of the bigger fishing kayaks, and we were like, holy moly, this thing's great. You could be able to get it onto a roof a lot easier, get it up on shore. Even carrying it solo, it's still probably gonna be difficult for a lot of people, just because it is not super lightweight, but certainly when we compare it to other sit-on-top kayaks, you're saving some significant weight there. Bear with me, let's flip it over and we'll have a look at the hull. Okay, so we've got this flipped over. This is honestly the first time I've even looked at the hull. So we're gonna share this experience all together. The specs on this boat, it's 10 feet wide. I think it's like 32 inches wide. Anyway, we'll post them in the description below. You also find them on the website at frontnacoutfitters.com. But yeah, this looks really cool. The bow here, really, you know, flared. So this is gonna cut through any chop. I mean, this isn't a rough water kayak by any means, but this is really gonna help with tracking and also cut through any chop, divert any waves that are coming through from that chop, from trying to prevent them from coming on top of the kayak. So that's a nice feature. It's using this kind of popular semi-pontoon style. So we've got two big frames right here to give it a lot of stability. A nice keel strip all down the center. Our kind of directional scupper holes here to help reduce any scupper noise you get through there and also kind of increase the efficiency. This was a neat little feature I saw on the description, and this is designed for your crossbars on your vehicle. So you've got this flat spot you can put the crossbar into, so it's not kind of rocking around. You've got a point of reference where you can really get it locked down onto the roof and keep it nice and flat. And again, flat areas back here to help you kind of secure it and keep it going. On the back, just our standard skid plate for wheelie boats, so that, you know, if you do have to drag it anywhere, this is going to help protect from wearing through the boat and causing major problems. You have a removable skid plate that can be replaced if you ever need to do that. Over on this side, there is a drain plug. If you do get a bit of water inside the kayak, it can always be drained out. So this has been a first preview of the Targa 100. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited. This looks like it's gonna be a fun little summertime boat to be able to get out in the water and enjoy, you know, just some nice sunny days, maybe with a fishing rod and just chill out on the lake. I'm really excited to try it on the water. It does look like it's gonna paddle fairly well for being such a short boat. I'll be interested to see how well it tracks, because that's generally a problem on shorter kayaks. Everything's pointing to, I think, in a decent direction that this is going to be a pretty good little sit-on-top kayak. Really excited to try it out. Anyway, for more information, check it out online, frontnacoutfitters.com. As always, if you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching.